welcome to Project PROTA Week 2. This is the weekly video match roundup. I've got some nice footage in the background here of the match I was playing. It's just some random footage. There's no particular highlight reel or anything like that. Any of those people that don't know what Project PROTA is, feel free to go check it out on the website. That'll be down in the description below. If you're watching this on the website, then obviously you'll know exactly what this is. This isn't exactly what I'm on about. Okay, so last week it was very much kind of a bit of a mixed bag, really. I only did about 5 matches. This week I've actually ramped it up and there's 8 matches, so I'm going to rock through this as quick as I can. Okay, so we started off, match 1 was against some bots, some warm-up. I usually do a warm-up against hard bots, it's just how I work. And I went 4 kills to 12 deaths to 12 assists. That was a bit, I didn't really like that very much. The outcome was a victory in the end, but I don't know, it wasn't the greatest time I've ever had. The term I would use to sum up this whole kind of week would be frustration and technique. So you're learning frustrations, well, learning through frustrations and then learning those techniques. So yes, and then through that match we had kind of a good start, a bit of a weak middle, and then a strong end as well, which caused us to victory. I was pushing at the top. It was feeling okay, but yeah, it kind of, I know all throughout that match it didn't really feel like it was me doing it. So match 2, I went 2 to 10 to 21, which is a bit kind of, I'm totally the assist guy. It's not how I planned it, but another outcome was a victory, and that was against human players. It didn't go well for me. I had a really weak start. I just really didn't do what I wanted to do in there. So that was match 2. I'm just going to wrap that one up quickly because that was just a disaster match. Match 3, that was another one against humans, 2 to 12 to 10, which is just, once again, that was actually a defeat. But again, it's that whole low kills, high deaths, high assists. I'm not getting the kills to level up, and I'm just getting killed a lot as I get under leveled, and then I'm just feeding. So it's really not good. Apparently on this one though, I had a strong beginning with new tactics, the tactics that I've actually mentioned higher up in the blog. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the channel, click the link in the description, go to the blog, read up, and you'll learn all about the new tactics and things that I learned throughout the weeks. But yes, that was a new tactic. It was kind of working, but I'd started to realise by this point that maybe Razor wasn't my kind of guy, which is obviously who you can see in the video up there. But yeah, it's maybe I thought, is it time for a character change? I was going to do this all with Razor, but I thought otherwise, starting to getting his first inklings. And then the next match, this will be match 4. This was against bots. I think this is me. I think this is actually technically another match 1 on a different day. But yeah, so match 4 in terms of this video, against hard bots, which would have been 1 to 6 to 14, which is once again low kills, high deaths. Well, not so high this time, but and then completely high assists again. So yeah, so it says felt useless all the way through. Yeah, so and then it kind of sums up here, Razor, it's not my style. And I think that's kind of something that I've developed throughout, is the fact that I like ranged characters. I do them very well, but it seems to be a case of, I don't know, he is slightly ranged. He's like medium kind of ranged. I mean, I wouldn't say he's melee. That's certainly not what he is. But every time I try and use him, I'm just getting destroyed. It doesn't feel like he's got anything that's significant, anything that's just like attack, and then you die. So, and that's what it seemed like everybody else had other than me. So yeah, so then match 5, I went actually kind of a 3 to 4 to 6, which is just, that it barely feels like I even played. It was another victory though. But yeah, so we were trying out some new matches and things. I think I may have actually skipped a page here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So then we've got matches 7 and 8 here. Yeah, so here we go. So match 7, we're not on against humans, and that was 2 to 13 to 5. And that was a defeat. That was, yeah, we got mullered that round, but usual story once again. And then slipped back to poor play after a 2-day absence. I had a couple of days where I was writing, doing other things. Got back into it and then just got trounced. Awful train wreck kind of game. I learned another little term. I haven't put this one up in the blog actually, but another little term is called ganging, which is simply more than one attacker at a time. So if you running in, it's kind of makes sense really. If you're running in with more than one guy, or they're running at you with more than one guy, they're ganging you. So it sounds fair enough, open to innuendo as well. Brilliant. Yeah, so then match 8 was a brilliant match actually, and this is the first match where I actually tried someone new. I actually went to Drow Ranger, and I've played a little bit since, and it's feeling really strong. So it's a new thing. My new character is now Drow Ranger, but this match is like, this is the highlight. Whether it's just beginner's luck, I don't know, or whether this is just a better suiting for my playstyle. But match 8, 13-4-6, victory, Drow Ranger. Best game I've ever played. It's just absolutely amazing. I was using the silence to stop their spells. Like all the issues I had before were just gone. Like Zeus with his crazy lightning spell that just strikes everyone on the map. If he came near me, I'd just silence him, then smack him with the frost arrows. You've got a couple of passive abilities with the drow that makes it not so much an active ability use. So you're kind of not using your active ability keys so much. So I can just concentrate on just keeping the 2 attacks. I'm not sure whether that, because they say drow is a brilliant place to start, and I'm not sure whether that is just simply for the truth, if it's a less on character, and whether that's why it suits me or not, I don't know. So maybe I'll change character once I get more experience, but at the moment that's how it's going. So the new character will be Drow Ranger. So just to sum up the week, really, since this is kind of a week thing, it was another mixed week. I feel the majority of it did not go well, but it had definitely a good push towards the end of it as we started to really get into the game. I'm starting to understand the mechanics more. I'm starting to understand other terms, and the terms that I knew to begin with, I'm now getting to more advanced techniques in those. So I'm building and building and building. I've got a good build for the drow. I've now got a good item list for the drow. So most of these things I just pull the resources from offline. Online, and I can't really stake any claim to making them, but I will be refining as to what I like, because there's still things that I need to learn. I still need to learn crafting. I still need to learn where everything is in all the secret shops around. Like in the map, you've got, I think it's about 4 secret shops. They all sell different things and specific items, and that's what you need to find. So it'll all just be doing that, and thank you for watching this video. I know that's kind of just there, but last week it was just a Dota 2 logo. I thought at least then it gives you, something to do. So now on, you won't be seeing any plasma rings or anything. You'll be seeing lots of shots from a bow as I play Drow. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it gave you an insight into just what's happening. And week 3, this is a new thing now. I know it's Sunday today. I know the first one was on Friday. I plan to release on Fridays. Turns out Friday's not a good day for this. So Sundays I can get up nice and early in the morning, just work on the writing, do the blog, do this, get it all up on the same day, let it out for you. So this will be Sundays now. So and I'm just going to wrap this one up. So thank you very much all for watching, and I hope you had I hope it was at least a little bit informative and interesting. So see you all again next week. Cheerio.